Hey guys, Shards Legends. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you all here with me today. Sending some loves and positive vibes if you need them out there, especially guys. Today's gonna be a good one. I have been through a bit of a drought here. I haven't done a shard opening in a while since the last primal shard opening. So today we're still hoarding, by the way, our sacred. I haven't found a reason to summon just yet, but we do have a lot of voids and it's a 2x shot. So we got a good chance to get our hands on hopefully a few Void Legendary champions. Not that you asked, but I'm gonna tell you my top 5 most wanted Void Legos in the game. In order, number 5 is gonna be Caroline the Ringer. People hate this dude.
I don't feel you appreciate me.
I actually really want to get my hands on this dude. I went against a few players are using him in top live arena, and he's pretty cool. He's got speed in all battles. He's got a freeze on all enemies. Fully depletes the turn meter if they're under that freeze. If they're not, you get a 10% turn meter boost on allies. If they have stone skin, the enemy team, it can be a 40% turn meter boost. He has an AoE decreased duration of enemy buffs by 1 turn on his A1 as well. Interesting champion, very niche but interesting. He's my number 5. My number 4 is going to be Ieyasu, because of all the damage, ignore stone skin and the whole 9, right? Hydra beast everywhere, right? Number 4 is going to be Arnorn the Shining. This guy hits like a Mack truck because of his passive. He's got the stone skin and the instant activation on the A3, can just wipe out, can delete an entire team. Number 2, gonna go right back to Knight's Rev, is gonna be Queen of Hearts. We're dying to get my hand on Queen of Hearts. And number 1 is actually gonna be the Lizard Man, Feedy Tealcrest. So there it is. Those are my top 5 most wanted Void Legendaries. Before we summon, keep your charity recommendations coming, please, guys, in the comments below. Today we have a very special and heartbreaking one. We have Zach Sanders. Hey, Ash, just catching up with the new vids. As my wife was in the hospital the last few days, she did not make it. She was a huge lover of animals. If you could please donate to ASPCA and your next shard vid, that would be amazing. We watched you every day the last 4 years. She was so excited for you in your engagement. So thank you for being a part of our life in YouTube, in a YouTube way, bringing her joy. Appreciate everything you do. Man, I'm almost like tearing up just reading that. That's just awful. It's awful, and it's heartwarming and touching to read at the same time. And absolutely happy in honor of your wife, Zach, to make that donation for every legendary in her honor. Very, very, very sorry for your loss. Let's go ahead and get started here, guys. 148 Void Shards. And again, I actually wasn't familiar. Maybe I feel almost embarrassed in saying, but the ASPCA website, if you guys want to make a donation as well, I'll have that in the pinned comment as well as the description of today's video. All right, here we go, guys. Let's jump into it. 148 Void Shards. Let's see if we can get some juicy Legos. Maybe we can bust out one of our most wanted. Maybe 2 of our most wanted. Eh? Am I getting greedy? We got Dirty Diana. Diana Gloom Piercer, we get a Skrank, and Exemplar in Slizzix. If I had to tear them out, I would go, I think I'll go Skrank, Dirty Diana, Slizzix, and Exemplar. Exemplar, a little bit crept a bit over the years, right? All right, Ethan, okay, here we go, Riho Bone Spear! I will take it. Riho is actually an insanely good legendary champion. Really one of the best cleanser, healer, supports, debuffers, you name it out there in the game. Let's talk a little bit about Riho, right? What makes her so good? Pretty much everything, but she's got on her A1 continuous. She actually has a faction crypt aura attack. I mean, what's up with that, man? Get rid of that. Make it an all-battle speed aura or something like that, you know? But anyway, she's a beast even regardless of that. Even make it like a defense or an HP so we can use it in Faction Wars 2.0 on that aura. But it is what it is. We get continuous heal on the ally with the lowest HP. A small version continuous heal on all allies who need it the most, less than 30% HP. That's just an A1. Pressure points makes her probably one of the best feral, 9-piece feral candidates in the game with this ability. You can just get insane extra damage against Chimera, Phantom Shogun, wherever you're using her, right? With this A2, because you're dishing out decreased crit rate, decreased attack, weaken, decreased defense, and HP burn, and a stun, all on a 3-turn single target ability. That's insane. 9-piece Pharaoh, if you can pull it off, is bonkers on Riho. And then the perfect body, right? Full cleanse, block debuffs, and a heal, right? 35% of their max HP, a further 5% for each debuff removed. So it's a monster heal. And then one of the best cleanses in the game. The full cleanse and the block debuffs, all on a 3-turn cooldown. And by the way, when receiving any debuffs, transfers them from this champion right back to the attacker. That's on a 3-turn cooldown. And man, oh man, oh man. I mean, they don't make them like Riho Bone Spear that often, huh? Very, very good champion. I will go ahead and empower her. Already have her, but boy, don't mind pulling a dupe of that one. All right, Dagger, Ashwalker, Vanguard, Stitch Beast, Skathix. I like Skathix. Pretty cool champion. He has utility in Chimera. He has utility in Iron Twins, wave content, progression. Ashwalker, my man, has an AoE weak version of Weaken. Dagger has the AoE 75% decreased defense. You know, got some guys, some gals. Selenia Nightcloak, probably the best rare burner in the game. Ashwalker number 1, Ashwalker number 2. I get a little royalty every time someone pulls an Ashwalker. Plarium sends me $1. So not bad. I got $3 so far in this video.
It's a joke. It's all a joke.
I'm joking on that. Kurzad, he's still got the big version of increased accuracy and decreased defense on the same 3-turn cooldown. I love him in a stun set. Tree Shield, not my favorite rare reviver inside the entire game. Let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. We're not here to talk about rares, Ash. We're here to talk about the Legos. Runekeeper Dazdirk, big juicy turn meter booster with the increased attack, 25% on his A2. He's got the cleanse on the A3, solid champion. Den of the Tusk Knight has the AoE big version strengthened 3-turn cooldown. What? Yeah, from a rare champion? That's true. Let me make room. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back for more Legos. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Legendary gold, please. Come on. Come on. Towering Titan, meh. Inquisitor Shamil, yeah. Fellhound, still my campaign farmer, even after all these years. Ifrit, Doomscreech, juicy 30% turn meter booster. Tuak the Wanderer, the AoE decreased speed, the 2-turn stun on that epic champion, very underrated. Okay. Who we got? Blue, Rock Beast. Campaign farmable at least. Hollow, awful. Paragon, cheese. Bloodhorn, it's like the name association game, right? Renegade, Reset, Coltarp, best rare in the game. There we go. All right, come on. Who we got? Ox. We've got Umbral Enchantress. We got Huntress, Eviscerator, Kurzad Deepheart, Daywalker, Bulwark, and Ashwalker. That's $4. There we go. Umbral has the block buffs on a 3-turn duration. She's got that 2-turn provoke. She's still pretty good. She's a very slow champion, but still pretty solid. You could do a lot worse, right? Skathix again. Here we go. Who we got? Raglin. Raglin. Oh, good old Raglin. Man, there was a lot of controversy. I'll link the video in case you guys missed it. But I had Hell Hades on, and we talked about the 10 worst legendary champions in the game. We did not compare lists before we hit record on that video, and he included Raglin. A lot of people had his back saying she's really crept really bad. And a lot of people also were like, nah, he's crazy. She's a beast. Where do you stand? I'll keep the conversation going in this video, right? I don't think she's that bad, but I wouldn't consider her S tier either. She's still got Miracle, right? It's a full turn meter revive, 75% HP on a 2-turn cooldown. You can't be one of the worst champions in the game with a Miracle, in my opinion. She has a really good A1, fills a turn meter of 3 random allies by 15% on the A1, Repent. And then she got Mercy, which is definitely outdated. It's a cleanse on a 4-turn cooldown. Heal is proportional to her attack. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, this is again, it's a very outdated ability here. A cleanse is a cleanse, and the heal can be significant. It does scale off her attack pretty, tremendously, I would say. I guess acutely, I don't know, what word am I looking for? There's a strong correlation between her attack and the heal. There we go. But Mercy, you could really make this a 3-turn cooldown and add block debuffs, and then she would be a really, really exciting Void Legendary to pull. Defense in all battles by 33%. All right, so there's 2 legendaries. They're both good in my book. I think Riho is like next level. And another one! Come on!
That's another hot one.
Vlad! Oh, man. Vlad! Oh, my God. I love Vlad. I actually really love Vlad, but he's not who you want to see coming out of the Void Shard. Was Vlad free back in the day? Was he a fusion? Was he free? Either way, I didn't pull him from a shard the first time I got him. I forgot what he was. But either way, they actually buffed this dude pretty significantly. He's Constantine the Daybor's companion champion, right? When they're together, Constantine blocks revive on everybody. I will say, I like Vlad a lot. He's still not like an S-tier Void Legendary, and he would be 3rd in the pecking order if I was to tier out the 3 champions I have. But I will say this. An AoE Leech of Stealing Turn Meter can give him right back to another turn. And then this Mind Shroud is criminally underrated after they buffed it, right? He got a big buff around 2 years ago. It's a 3-turn cooldown. It's an AoE decreased defense and a block active skills. You don't find block active skills 2-turn duration on a 3-turn cooldown in this game. Very, very, very hard to find that, right? At 100% land rate. It's Vlad. I don't even know if any other champions have it. There's got to be some mythicals, right? Cometus might have it. But either way, Star Stage. But non-mythicals, it's very hard to find that, And so it's really, really solid ability with a decreased defense and the perfect veil on himself. No, Notorious. No? Biggie? Smalls? Eh? Revive on death in this champion for 2 turns every time he kills an enemy. Fully heals his champion 50% every time they kill an enemy. Will only heal this enemy, blah, blah, blah. All right, Vlad. I like Vlad, but he's not who I want to see coming out of the Void Shard. That's 3 Legos. Can we make it 4? Stay tuned to find out. All right, guys, here it is. The final hoorah! Let's do this. Stitch Beast. We got an Ox. Got a Ripper Fist. Inceptor. We've got a Kurzad, a Vanguard, a Skirmisher, Centurion, Ursula the Mourner. There we go. I don't know, man. I mean, it's hard to beat this revive. 75% HP, 50% turn meter, increased defense, and a strengthen. That's a lot on 1 revive. Gear Grinder, a decent little rare reviver too. Shout out. That's what Gear Grinder, he just sits there and waits for someone to shout him out on YouTube, right? So the day is made. $5 for yours truly, Ashwalker. Seer, I mean, Seer's still a beast. She's still a beast. She's still got that karma burn. Skytouch Shaman, I used to be a big fan. I feel like she's kind of crept a little bit over the years. Let me know if you think I'm wrong there. We get Oxtrox Spagosh, get White Dryad Naya, we get Khafru the Death Keeper. Actually, 3 really solid rare, epic champions in my opinion. White Dryad specifically in Hydra with the A1, certainly the A2 to reset cooldowns, ally protection, some strengthen. We get Oxtrox. He's got the an AoE block buffs, which can be handy in Hydra. He also has a little bit of a cleanse and increased accuracy, albeit on a 4-turn cooldown. Whenever an enemy attempts to place a debuff on this champion, he has a 20% chance to reflect it back, which is pretty cool as well. And then Khafru the Death Keeper. People hate this dude. I like him a lot. He can smack. He's one of the strongest nukers for defense-based nukers in the epic category here. This AoE, Khafru's command, before attacking removes a random debuff from all allies, which is nice, and then damage increasing by 5% for each debuff removed, but he's pretty one-dimensional. He does have a taunt and unkillable, which is not bad, but he's not like an S-tier must-max-out epic, but he can smack for a defense-based damage dealer. All right, Fellhound, Towering Titan, pass, Andrysia, not bad. Harrier! Man, we almost made it without a Harrier. Double Towering Titan. What do I win? I feel like I'm a slot machine here. Andrysia. Poor man's Necret. She's got a 2-turn stun too. I think that her and Tuok are the only epics with 2-turn stun abilities. It is conditional in Mind Prison, very apropos name for it. Decreased duration of all enemy buffs, increase defense duration increase on the A3, and then at the start of the turn, ally protection on the ally with lowest max HP, which is nice. She also strengthens I guess like solidifies her own survivability with the strength and the increased defense. Not a bad champion. That's it. Oh, I have 8 left. 8 solo polls. Let's do it. The grand finale. What was that? 3 legendaries? 3, yeah. Vlad, I would give him a B tier. I think that's higher than most people would, but I like Vlad. I like the aesthetics of Vlad. I like the vampire, right? I like Valkynin, sorry. I like Valkynin as well. I like those vampire vibes. Castlevania, my favorite kind of game series growing up. So, you know, I like that. But B tier. Raglin, I would give like a B+, you know? And then I would give a probably S- to Riho Bone Spear. Like that good. S tier champion. Okay. A blue Chevalier. And then one more. Come on. Big legendary. Okay. We have Tree Shield. There it is, guys. 3 legendaries to the ASPCA. And again, you know, I just need to end on the serious note here. Again, I want to get the name up here. So unbelievably heartbroken for your loss, Zach. But hopefully, again, this little donation and anything else that my subscribers or followers, viewers, whatever, are able to contribute as well in her name does a little bit of service to her memory out there. And much love. Thank you guys for keeping the charity donation requests as well coming in the comments. It means a lot more for me to share this with you guys, bring a little bit or shed a little bit of light into causes that are meaningful to you guys, my viewers, and not just myself, such as today's video. Thank you for watching till the end. Much love. And as always, take care, guys.